Hi there, I'm Tony Barger, and I wanted to talk to you for a few minutes about how I learned about the Triangle Aphasia Project. It was during a recent health emergency that I experienced, just a few months ago. Um, on the morning of September 14th, 2021, I woke up. I had a game plan of driving to Raleigh for a presentation that I gave, 3 times a year. And was getting ready, getting dressed, and uh, realized that I could not use my right arm and I couldn't speak. Um, it was very troubling to me, and I somehow I made my way to a chair in our bathroom. Um, and then after a few minutes, got back up and realized my balance was not great, and felt like I was standing in cement. Uh, Somehow I got back up, got in front of the sink, and realized I couldn't move at all. And I fell into the cabinet trying to figure out what I was going to do. Falling into the cabinet woke up my partner, who, when came into the bathroom and realized very quickly that I was having a stroke, and dialed 911. I was lucky to get to the hospital, be admitted into the ER, and be given TPA within 45 minutes to an hour of my first onset of my symptoms. And ended up experiencing quite a few events while I was still there, and ended up getting stents placed in my carotid artery that had been 100% blocked, as well as a couple of clots further up in my brain. Um, I was introduced to TAP by a speech language pathologist that evaluated me in the neuro ICU unit. It's an incredible group of people, speech language pathologists and speech students and interns, caregivers, and more importantly, the survivors that I've had an opportunity to be able to meet. It's an absolute blessing to have been introduced to TAP. It has helped me tremendously on my recovery journey. And I wanted to take a couple of minutes and talk um, about the real reason I wanted to share this message, along with uh, helping others to learn more about TAP. Is that I feel like I have a unique perspective to be able to share, just given my experience and my background and training. I'm a licensed occupational therapist, and I've worked with patients in the past that have dealt with brain injury and stroke and other neurological conditions. But I also have aphasia, and I struggle, but it's getting better every day, and it's a big testament to lots of factors, but most importantly, to the experiences that I've had thus far with TAP. The other survivors, the opportunity to be able to have open and honest communication about recovery, and really talking without pressure, and trying to work through the challenges of what it's like to live with aphasia. It is getting better, and it can get better. And the work that's being done, at the Triangle Aphasia Project is just tremendous. You know, I I plan to continue the relationship that I have and continue to participate in groups as I'm continuing my recovery. And I think it's important that many know and understand that it's a great resource that's out there, that's able to truly give back to certainly the survivors, but even caregivers and others around that are equally impacted by those experiences that others have gone through, in dealing with traumatic brain injury and stroke and other challenges that lead to aphasia. So thank you for listening, and hope you get a chance to learn more about TAP. Happy holidays.